Happy. This morning, though, I was happy. I love these cool, crisp, springtime mornings. Even if it's going to turn warm in the afternoon, that nice, cool breeze to start off the day is pretty therapeutic. We're down to 50 degrees, but notice the light blue. Much of our area actually dipped down into the 40s. So, looking ahead, the last part of May and then June and July, numbers like this are going to disappear rapidly. So nice to hang on to those for a little while. Sunshine dominates, clear skies. It will be a very quiet, very sunny day. Temperatures are responding to that. Over the weekend, we stayed in the 70s. Right now, that's where we are. 72 in Amarillo. We've got 74 at Clarendon, Canadian 75. Most of us in the same boat. The warm spot right now happens to be Clayton. They're checking in at 83 degrees. Now, I mentioned the wind just a few moments ago. That's going to be a factor the next couple of days. It doesn't look like a situation that we just get completely blown out of here, but we're looking at winds gusting over 30 miles per hour, especially right up and down, say, I-27 and 287 heading up to the north, gusting 32 right now in Amarillo. Right now, that's a south wind, and we're hanging on to a little bit of moisture. You've probably noticed the heavy dew we've had the last couple of mornings as we cool down and saturate. Dew points are in the 40s, and then we start to taper off into the 30s and even 20s up around Clayton. But these numbers will also change as we start to dry out. Now, right now, even with a little bit of moisture, some daytime heat, we're very stable, and we don't have an outlook for any kind of thunderstorms, any kind of rain at all, but certainly no thunderstorms, no severe weather. As we get into the middle part of May, we're really moving towards the peak of storm season. So we're still vigilant. We're going to watch that carefully, but right now, most of the action in the country is associated with this big upper level low that's heading on off to the east away from us, and really not much coming our way. But let's take a look at the wind forecast, see what happens between today and tomorrow. So today is that south wind. Tomorrow, there it comes out of the west. We do start to pick up some of those colors indicating an increase in wind speeds. I think we're looking at 20 to 30, probably gusting 35 or maybe 40 out to the west. So we're picking up a significant wind, but it's the direction that is very critical to what kind of weather we're going to get. Watch our moisture supply tomorrow with that west wind. Just gets blown out of here. So notice the difference. Dew point above 60 at Oklahoma City, 30s here in Amarillo. That's a classic look at the dry line, which just removes our rain and storm chances. But we're also going to see that downslope dry wind. And here go the temperatures. Here's an outlook for tomorrow. 90 for Amarillo, and look off to the east. We're talking 95 at Clarendon. Childress, 97 degrees, and probably down to the south we see it turning purple. Just south of our area, we're probably looking at triple-digit numbers. So we don't want that to go on too long. We do need to get rain back in the forecast, and we are tracking a system starting to show some indications that late in the weekend, early next week, Sunday and Monday, depending on the moisture, depending on that track, maybe some rain and thunderstorms back in the forecast again towards the end of the weekend. Between now and then, however, there's an uptick in temperatures. 86, 92 tomorrow, and near 90 on Wednesday. Those will be the windy, dry days. Bring it back down closer to 80 Thursday and Friday. And right now, I have 20% in the storm chances on Sunday. We'll keep an eye on that, keep you posted on the trends. But next couple of days, temperatures going up.
As much as